Welcome everyone, thank you for joining me. I haven't been on YouTube for a little while because all my classes now are on Zoom, and I run a schedule weekly. So if you do ever want to join a Zoom class, just find me at Angel Yoga Surrey, and that will give you more information. So today we're going to do a bit of a flow class, Hatha Yoga. You may just need a block and a strap to hand. So we are going to be starting in child's pose. As always, do listen to your body. If something doesn't feel okay for you, then please do come out or choose an alternative out of the options that I will give you. Okay, so let's begin when you're ready. We're going to start in child's pose today. So just come onto your mat, onto your knees. If it doesn't feel comfortable like this, you can take some support under your knees, or you can take some support underneath your ankles. And we're going to let our forehead come down to our mat and let our shoulders open, our arms open. Really being aware of the connection of the forehead on the mat. A sense of grounding, that sense of starting our practice, and just bringing your awareness to the breath now. Breathing in through your nose and drawing that breath into the whole of your body. So allowing that breath to expand into your back, expand into your abdomen, and then slowly releasing the breath out, letting go of your day, letting go of any tension, any worries. I'm going to take a few more breaths here. Really letting the shoulders open, the arms relax. Maybe just setting an intention for your practice today. What is it that your body needs? Maybe it's simply to slow down or take some time for you. Slowly bringing yourself up, placing your hands just under your shoulders to start, and then placing your knees underneath your hips. We're going to walk our hands forward slightly, make sure your fingers are wide, palms are flat. So we're going to start our rotation. So we work firstly over towards our left wrist and then follow through to our right, heading over to our right heel, our left heel, and continuing through. So really rolling through the wrists, rolling through the knees, rolling through the ankles, the shoulders and the arms. Just let your eyes close. Taking a moment to feel into the body. How does the body feel? Reversing your circle the other way, taking your time here, keeping your movement slow. One more full circle. To table, just tuck in your toes, take a little toe stretch here, and then roll your wrists. So rolling firstly towards you and then away from you. And we're going to bring our hands back onto our mat, tucking our toes in. We're going to come to our first downward dog, so pushing back when you're ready. And then maybe taking a walk through each leg one at a time, rolling onto your toes, warming up. Maybe taking a little sway side to side. Keeping that breath long, really trying to keep the awareness with your breath and your postures. And then take a walk towards the top of your mat. Either taking hold of your toes or taking hold of the back of your legs. We're going to breathe in and reach through our spine, lengthening into the spine. We're going to exhale and fold towards our legs. We're going to breathe in and lengthen into the spine. Keep the tummy pulled in. We're going to exhale and fold towards our legs. One more time, breathing in, lengthening into the spine, and folding forwards. This time, as we breathe in, we're going to come all the way up, reach up and look up. We're going to exhale to our first namaste. Welcome to our practice. We're going to release our arms, coming to mountain pose. So we will work through Surya Namaskar, our sun salutations. Just keep your block and your strap to hand if you do need it. And we're going to begin breathing in. We're going to exhale to fold forwards. We're going to breathe in, lengthen back through the spine. And exhale, stepping your right foot back. So you come to your lunge. We're going to follow through with our left leg. We're in our strong plank. So giving you two options. You can either stay here or you can let your knees come down. We are going to be lowering to our mat. So make sure you keep your elbows tight to your body. So chin, chest, abdomen come down. Feet come together and you roll to cobra. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Downward dog, pushing back. Pushing the heels back. Make sure your fingers are wide. Squeeze the inner arms to open into your shoulders. Step forward with our right foot for warrior one. Either staying on the toes of the left foot or bringing that foot to your mat. You decide. You know your body best and what feels okay for you. So extending into your arms, keeping your shoulders relaxed. And then we're going to bring our right hand either to our block or to our mat and extend up with our left arm. So if you're using your block, it's underneath your right hand. Great thing with the blocks or the containers, you can change the height of them, so do adjust accordingly. We're going to twist our upper body, so our left hand comes down and we twist towards our right knee. Our right arm goes up. We're going to bring both hands to our mat. Let that left knee come down and breathe in and reach up. If this doesn't feel okay, you keep your hands down on your knee. And bring your hands hands back to your mat. We're stepping that left foot forward, back into your forward bend. We're breathing in, we're coming up, we're reaching up, and exhaling down. Coming back to mountain when you're ready. Let's continue breathing in, exhaling. Breathing in, looking forwards, stepping your left foot back. Follow through with your right. Into plank. And then lowering to your mat. With control, rolling to cobra. Downward dog when you're ready. We're taking a breath here. Check in with your posture. Push your hips back. Relax your head. Give your head a shake side to side. Let it go. Nice long breath here. We're going to come to warrior one with our left foot forward this time. Bending into that left knee, bringing up the arms. We're going to bring our left hand to our mat. Reach up with our right arm. Maybe you have your block if you need it. And twisting the other way. Right hand is down, left arm is reaching up. Push the heel back of that right leg. Down, let that right knee come down this time. Breathe in, reach up. Letting the hands come back onto your mat, stepping that right foot forward, back to our forward bend. Breathing in, coming up, reaching up, exhaling. We're going to take a big step with our legs, keeping the feet facing forwards. We're going to be extending into our arms. So ready for Trikonasana triangle. We're going to reach with our right hand, bring our right hand to our right leg, and our left hand or arm reaches up. So coming back to your breath, as you exhale, just see if that right hand wants to creep down your leg a little bit more. Keep the legs strong, don't let the hips push out to the side. You're just moving your upper body. So keep using that breath. Back to center. We're going to reach with the other side. Left hand is down, right arm is up. You can look up at your right hand. Again, using your breath to maybe delve a little deeper. Checking in with how it feels. Taking your time. extend and turn our right foot out. Bending into our right leg, so we're in warrior two. We're turning our gaze over the tips of the fingers of the right hand. Shoulders are relaxed. We're going to bring our right elbow down and reach up and over with our left arm. Breathing here. Nice long breath into that left side. We're going to reverse our warrior. So our left hand is coming down, our right arm is reaching up. Looking up. Keeping that bend into the right leg. Back to warrior two. And then this time bringing your right hand to your mat or to your block, reaching over with that left arm. Coming up, back to warrior two. Releasing that side, we're going to turn that right foot in, turn that left foot out. Make sure your hips are facing forward. We're extending back into the arms, bending into that left leg. Warrior two. Bringing that elbow down, reaching up and over with your right arm. Breathing here. Reversing that warrior when you're ready. Back to warrior two. And that left hand comes down, remember, to your mat or to your block. You're reaching over with that right arm. Coming up, warrior two. Releasing. Turning both feet back to face forward. We're going to breathe in and reach up with both arms. You're going to exhale, starting to reach forwards. And then bringing your hands either down to the floor, or you grab your block here, bringing your hands to your block. You're going to reach forwards and push your hips back. So you get a nice deep stretch into the back of the legs. A nice stretch into the arms and the shoulders. Let the head just relax. One more breath here. Walk your hands so they're underneath your shoulders. And then we're going to start to bring our head towards our mat, or you can grab your block, bending the elbows back, bringing the head down. Remember, you can use your block for your head if you need it. Keeping the elbows bent back. One more breath. Extending back into your hands, bring your hands to your hips and roll yourself back up. Let those legs come in. Probably feeling a bit stiff holding that position. Give them a shake. And then we are going to take our feet hip width apart. So we're going to let the arms come out in front of us. We're going to start to squat down. So taking a bend into the legs, we're going to reach the arms up. So this is a version of chair pose. Like you're sitting down on an imaginary chair. Keep reaching with the arms, keep pushing the hips back, pushing the bottom back. And then we're going to start to come all the way down. You can grab your block here if you need to sit on. Let the palms come together and use your elbows to push into your inner legs. There's a nice hip opener, nice for the pelvis. There's a nice release also for the lower back. Let's take one more breath here. And then you're going to let your arms come back out. We're going to come up slowly with control. And you're going to come all the way up and onto your toes, reaching up. Holding and releasing down. Well done. Let's bring the legs together now. We're going to come to a little bit of balance. So we're going to start by taking our weight onto our right leg and we're going to bend in our left. We're going to let that foot come on top of our right thigh and then take a bend into the right leg to support that foot. If you're feeling a little wobbly, you can just place your hand onto maybe a wall or a chair if you have something to hand. And I'm going to give you two options. You can stay here if you're quite happy here, or if you're quite used to this pose and you want to take it further, you start to fold forwards towards your mat and you straighten that right leg. Holding here. It does make it deeper. It's quite a deep stretch for the back of that right side and also into your left knee. So do take care. If it's not okay, do make sure you release out. And when we come up, we want to come up with control. So keeping that balance, bringing ourselves up, extending back into that right side, and we're going to reach up into a version of tree. Holding here. Great affirmation here is I am strong. I am grounded. Release down, release that knee, and place the feet back together. Give them a shake if they need it before we move on to the other side. So our feet and our legs are together. This time that left foot is staying on our mat. Bending in the right. Just find a point to hold your gaze to help with your balance. That foot is on that left thigh. We're bending into that left leg. So remember, you can stay here or you can come down. Whatever you've done on the right side, make sure you do on the left so your body is balanced. One more breath. If you went down, do you come up with care, with control, bringing the arms up. And release back down, release that leg. Give it a shake. We are going to be sitting down, so if you need any water, do grab some now. So we're going to let our legs come out in front of us. Make sure you're sitting evenly. You can also sit on a blanket or a small block if you need to. We're going to bring in our left knee. Hug the left knee in and then take it over your right leg. We want to let our left hand come to the floor behind us, quite close to your spine, so you don't want to be leaning back on it, you want it close. And then breathe in and reach up with your right arm. Take it over that knee and twist towards your left side or towards your left shoulder. If it's hard to get that elbow over the left knee, you can just hug it in. So a lovely twist for the spine. We're going to take a few breaths here. We're going to reach for our left foot, taking hold of our toe, or you can hold underneath the leg. And then we're going to extend our left arm back. And we're going to turn to look at our left hand. Releasing that leg, give that knee a hug back in, give it a shake, and we're going to change sides. So we're going to hug in our right knee this time. I'm going to turn so you can see me better. This time that right foot is over our left leg, our right hand is behind. We're breathing in, reaching up, taking that twist. That right shoulder back. Sitting tall, imagine you have a piece of string running through your spine, lengthening the spine. We're not collapsing the body. And we're going to reach for that right big toe this time. Extend that leg. Extend that arm. And release, give that knee a hug in, give it a shake. And we're going to let the soles of the feet come together, a little bit away from the body. Kind of works well, 2 hand widths away from your body. And with the soles of the feet together, we're either going to take hold of our toes and start to fold forward that way, or we can thread our hands through our legs on top of our feet. Breathing in, lengthening into your spine, and then slowly exhaling to come down. Take your time. And a really lovely stretch in the base of your back. Breathing here. Slowly walking yourself back up, just take a cross into your legs. Let that right hand come down, let that left arm reach over. We're going to reverse, that left hand is coming down, that right arm is reaching over. Link the fingers, take a stretch up. Bring the hands behind, link the arms come together, pull the arms back, nice stretch into the shoulders and the chest. And the hands away from the body. And release, just give your shoulders a roll, hands onto the shoulders, roll them back. Roll them forwards. And we're going to come on to our backs when you're ready. So keep a bend into the legs as you roll down. Let the soles come onto the mat. Let the heels come quite close to you. You should just be able to touch them with your fingertips. Push the spine into the mat and tuck in the chin. Let's breathe in, bring up the arms and push up the hips and hold to our gentle bridge. Squeezing the bottom, squeezing the thighs, keeping the feet on the mat. As you exhale, just slowly bring in the spine down, bring in the arms down, bringing the knees into the chest, squeezing the knees in, maybe taking a little roll side to side. And then from here, either pushing your heels to the ceiling in a double leg raise and staying here, or you can come to a shoulder stand if you're familiar with the asana. Don't do it if you're not. So make sure you support your back properly, bringing your elbows in, walking your hands up your back. Once there, you extend into your legs. Two options here, your double leg raise or your shoulder stand. To come out, you take a bend back into the knees, you let the arms come down onto your mat and you roll down really slowly, not lifting the head off of the mat. Just take rest in Shavasana. The energy of the body after your leg raise or your shoulder stand. And then let the legs come together on your mat, and this time squeeze in the right knee, hugging the right knee to you. Extend that heel to the ceiling, supporting the back of the leg or taking hold of the right big toe with the right hand. And we're going to bring up our head and hold, engaging into our core muscles. You can also use a strap here if you need to. We're going to release our head down, hug that knee back in, and then let your right foot go on top of your left knee. Breathe in, and as you exhale, we come to our twist, where that right knee goes all the way over to your left side and your head goes to the right. You can use your left hand just to guide that knee down. If this does feel too strong for you today, do take a bend into both legs. That lessens the twist so it doesn't feel as strong. We are going to hold now for a few breaths. Just allowing that breath to travel the length of the spine. Slowly making your way back to center, bringing the legs back together. So this time we're going to squeeze in our left knee, bring the knee towards the chest, and then we are either taking hold of that left big toe or grabbing the back of the leg or our strap as we extend up and bring up the head. So really engage your core muscles, squeeze the abdominal muscles in as you hold. Releasing that head, squeezing the knee back in, releasing the foot, and then coming to your twist, the other side. Keep the arms away from the body. Just let your eyes close. Come back to center. We are going to take rest now in Shavasana. So just let the legs fall out to the side, palms face upwards, arms away from the body, and the eyes are closed. Coming in and releasing back out, but there's no control. Every exhalation just brings the body and the mind a little deeper into that place of stillness. A place of just being in the moment, not doing anything. Many of us spend our days rushing from one task to another, with very little awareness. Just continuously moving on to the next thing. Allowing yourself now to be in this moment, to fully be in your body, fully be in the mind, fully be in your breath. Very slowly now, starting to bring your awareness back to the body lying in Shavasana. Maybe just slowly start to move the fingers, move the toes. Maybe bring the legs together, bring the arms overhead, and give yourselves a full stretch. Pushing the heels away, lengthening into the arms, just keeping the eyes closed for a moment. And then letting the knees come in, hugging the knees to the chest. Taking a little rock side to side. Giving your back a little massage. Bringing yourself over to one side, resting there for a moment. Before slowly bringing yourself back up. So thank you very much for joining me today for our yoga practice together. Remember, if you want to follow any other classes or you want to join me live, you'll find me at angelyoga.surrey.co.uk. Have a wonderful day and I hope to see you soon. Namaste. Thank you very much. Bye for now.